Hello and welcome. My name is Ray. I'm a counselor in a school where my main focus is supporting students behaviorally, socially, and emotionally throughout their day. I've been lucky enough to work in buildings with teachers and staff that recognize the importance of social and emotional learning. They understand that their students need breaks throughout the day. However, they don't want to give their breaks with just random freedom for their students to do whatever they want. They want their breaks to have some structure and some real benefits. So what do you do to give your students a structured break in your classroom? You give them a brain break. By the end of this video, you should know 3 things. First, what a brain break actually is. Second, the different types of brain breaks that you can implement into your classroom. And 3, I'm going to teach you 2 easy brain breaks you can roll right into your classroom right away.
According to Amanda Morin's 2024 article, Brain Breaks, an Evidence-Based Strategy, a brain break is a quick, structured break within the classroom that can incorporate physical movement, mindfulness exercises, or sensory activities, and these activities can be completed either individually or with the whole class. In Lander et al.'s 2024 research, this categorizes brain breaks into 5 different functions of active brain breaks. The first being structure, which adds movement as part of the lesson, such as playing 4 corners with your class. Transition allows students to move from lesson to lesson by actually physically moving and changing locations. Manage is a way to proactively and positively manage the classroom. These could be just regular breaks, giving students a choice. Energize are high-intensity breaks meant to reinvigorate your class through physical activity. Lastly, learn is a way to introduce or reinforce a lesson in a physical way, like teaching time with using your limbs. Before implementing brain breaks, know your class. Some students may need to get rid of some energy. Others crave silence. In any case, be prepared for the brain break and have a conversation with your students. Set a timer and start your break. Read the room and adapt your plan as needed. Model the expectations and then wrap your brain break up with a transition buffer so your students know the brain break is ending soon. For added benefit, talk to your students and get some feedback.
Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I want to teach you 2 simple and easy brain breaks that you can implement right into your classroom today. The first one is one where you can have some fun and really energize your students after a really boring math lesson maybe. And the second one is one that you can do that teaches a little bit of mindfulness. So if you're having a tough time getting your students to calm down or relax, this is a great one for you to do with your students.
Soup Salad Sandwich is a game of debate that involves the whole class arguing over what category the food in question falls into. Start by describing the categories. Soups are a wet mixture of ingredients and eaten with a spoon. Salads are a mixture of wet and dry ingredients mixed together and eaten. Sandwiches have a distinguished layer and enclosed in a bread-like container. Then show pictures and have students start their debate. Some examples of food that you can use in your discussion are hot dogs, pancakes, ice cream, and others. Have fun with it. The more quiet and mindful activity that we're going to go over today is the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding activity. This activity involves the 5 senses. To start, it might be a good idea to throw on some calming music, like this. Much better. The 5-4-3-2-1 activity is a great way to relax when we feel overwhelmed, stressed, or anxious. All you need to do is sit in silence, breathe, and write down 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. At the end of this, you should feel more relaxed and less stressed.
Thank you so much again for watching. I hope you really understood what a brain break is, what different types of brain breaks there are that you can implement into your classroom, and I really hope that my couple examples really got you excited to implement brain breaks into your classroom. These ones were really simple and easy, and I really hope that you implement some brain breaks into your classroom really soon. Thank you, and have a good day.